let's have a look at some Marvel hero minifigures. Now, believe it or not, I am a Marvel fan. Like most people, I grew up being a Spider-Man fan, as well as a fan of the Fantastic Four. It wasn't until my mid to late teens I started to get into the MCU stuff. Around the time of university I began to fall behind, however, thanks to everyone posting clips on YouTube and TikTok, I had a basic understanding of what was going on in the universe. Well, kind of. But now I'm currently trying to play catch up. So, anyway, let me show you a few of the minifigs I have. Starting with Iron Man, the one that kicked off the MCU. Now, I really enjoyed the first Iron Man film, mostly because I was a kid and I was more mesmerised with the explosions and lasers. While not my absolute favourite, Stark is up there. Somewhere. Also, I will say it's odd how Doctor Who used Iron Man's design for the Cybermen. That being said, I kinda like it. Thor, the God of Thunder. Oddly enough, Thor is one of the few Marvel heroes that I sort of feel in the middle about. I'm not entirely sure why. I will say though, I do prefer his short hair that he had in Ragnarok and Infinity War. And while I didn't get the minifig from any of those sets, I'm sure I can find some spare pieces somewhere to remake it. Wolverine. Everyone knows Wolverine. In fact, there have been so many movies that have either had him in it or have been centered around him in somewhere, it's hard not to see that he's a popular character. Believe it or not, I wasn't much of an X-Men fan growing up. But who's to say when I get round to rewatching the X-Men stuff, I won't find a new appreciation for them. Giant Man. Now, this one's interesting to me. So, while yeah, I'm a Marvel fan, I haven't read any of the comics. Well, at least at the time of the recording. So, I'm kind of unfamiliar with the character. Anyway, as far as I'm aware, this figure of Giant Man was an exclusive that came bundled with the LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 game. And design-wise, I think it's a nice figure. Spider-Man. As said before, Spider-Man was my first superhero and I absolutely adored him. Nowadays, while I'm not a die-hard fan, the character still holds a special place in my heart. I like how this minifigure could also be classed as Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse films, but that could be due to the set being more comic related. Also, Peter B. Parker is my favourite Spider-Man, and that is all I'll say. Now, while I've shown you a small number of minifigs, I know I have a few somewhere, and who's to say I won't have any more additions in the future? But the next time I cover any more Marvel minifigs, I think I'll be covering anti-heroes and villains, because who doesn't love a morally questionable character? And I think that's where we'll finish up there. I hope you enjoyed. Next month I'll be returning to LEGO Dimensions and showing off the characters I got from Wave 1, so keep an eye out for that. If you're interested in seeing the other stuff I do, pop on over to the channel and have a gander at what's there, and if you like what you see, why not subscribe? So I shall see you all next time. Fare thee well.